Hello, cloud enthusiasts. In this video, we will look into AWS networking options. Understanding networking concepts are extremely important to work with AWS. So let's get started. Virtual Private Cloud, or VPC, is a logically isolated network within an AWS account. It is similar to a private computer network in which traffic stays within the network and external traffic cannot reach. Resources created within VPC can only communicate within VPC. Neither internal nor external traffic can cross the VPC boundary unless explicitly allowed. We can also create subnets within our VPC, which can be either public for resources like web servers or private for resources like databases, which will restrict all external traffic. AWS Direct Connect. In order to have your on-prem or corporate headquarter resources communicate with your AWS resources, you have two available options. One is to use VPN connection over the public internet, which may have limited bandwidth and may not be very reliable. On the contrary, you can use AWS Direct Connect, which makes it easy to establish a dedicated network connection from your on-prem environment to AWS resources. Direct Connect provides a more consistent network experience than VPN-based connections. Using Direct Connect, we can get access to both public as well as private resources in a VPC while maintaining network separation between the public and private environments. AWS Transit Gateway. If you need to connect multiple VPCs and provide access to your VPC via on-prem environments and corporate office networks, it will be very cumbersome to manage each of those connections separately by establishing virtual private gateways or VPC peering connections. AWS Transit Gateway is a service that enables customers to connect their VPCs and their on-premise networks to a single gateway. Transit Gateway acts as a hub that controls how traffic is routed among all the connected networks, which act like spokes. Amazon CloudFront. Suppose you're hosting a website in an S3 bucket in the US West 1 region. Whoever accesses your bucket from Europe or Asia may experience higher latency because the traffic will be routed via the public internet. Amazon CloudFront is a fast content delivery network, referred to as CDN service, that provides low latency access to AWS resources, such as S3 via AWS Global Infrastructure. CloudFront has several edge locations throughout the world. Data can also be cached at the edge locations so that users can access it much quicker. If the data is not available at the edge location, then fetching it from the origin is over AWS network and is much faster than going over the internet. Amazon Route 53. Every time you type a website address such as cloudenthusiasts.com in your browser, it needs to be translated to the hosting platform's IP address. This is where DNS servers come into play. Amazon Route 53 is a DNS service responsible for translating human-readable domain names such as cloudenthusiasts.com to the resource's IP address such as 1.1.1.1. This IP address could point to any resource, for example, EC2 instances, elastic load balancers, or S3 buckets. Route 53 supports both IPv4 and IPv6 schemes and provide multiple routing algorithms. AWS Privatelink. Imagine you have an S3 bucket that holds some application data. If your application running in EC2 needs access to this data, the request will be routed via public internet, even if both of them reside in the same region. AWS Privatelink solves this problem by eliminating exposure of data to the public internet. Using a private link, we can connect our VPC to other resources so that any request to those resources is routed over the global AWS backbone. AWS Privatelink provides private connectivity between VPCs, AWS services, and on-premises applications. Amazon API Gateway. Most modern application frontends are built on top of RESTful APIs. These APIs exposed business logic as RESTful web services. API Gateway is a fully managed service that makes it easy for developers to create and secure stateless or stateful APIs at any scale. API Gateway acts as a front door for applications to access business logic or functionality from your backend services, such as workloads running on Amazon EC2, code running on AWS Lambda, or any web application. This concludes our session on networking fundamentals. You can further explore by following the link to documentation in the description. If you benefited from this video, give us a thumbs up. If not, give us the feedback to improve future videos. Please subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon